Yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the one and only No Nonsense Boxing coming back at you. Yeah. Where have you been? Where have you been? Don't worry about it, I'm back. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yeah, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back with the 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to No Nonsense Boxing. I'm your host, Tariq Higgins. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I've been out the loop. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes life catches up to you and you got to slow down. But ladies and gentlemen, we're back in No Nonsense Boxing. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been sitting back watching and analyzing different boxing channels, different people talk about boxing, people trying to challenge me on boxing. You can't challenge me on boxing. I don't bring no nonsense, straight facts. I don't give you nothing fake. I don't tell you nothing unless I know for a fact it's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I see everybody talk about Conor Benn and Chris Eubank, and Chris Eubank is canceling the fight with Conor Benn because the weight. And I just sat back and I was like, y'all just looking for shit to talk about. Ain't nobody said nothing about the fight being canceled. Dodson ain't canceling that fight. Chris Eubank ain't canceling the fight. Look, Chris Eubank Sr. needs to sit down. Roy Jones is now training your son, Chris Eubank Jr. already said, look, this is the biggest paycheck of my damn career. It's the biggest paycheck. Why did Chris Eubank Sr., why don't you sit down and let your son be a man? He already said he could make the weight. Chris Eubank Jr. has always made weight. He's always made weight. He's always been chiseled, cut, perfection. He might not fight like perfection all the time, but he always looks like goddamn a fucking model. His body is like perfection. He said he can make weight. He said he might not be 100%. He said he don't need 100% to beat Conor Benn. He said he only needs 60%. I think he only needs 50%. I think Chris Eubank Jr. only needs 50% to fight Conor Benn. And here's why. They say Chris Eubank ain't got power. I promise you he's got enough power to knock out fucking Conor Benn. I promise you, he's going to have enough power to knock out little old Conor Benn. See, sparring is not they talk about Conor Benn being there sparring big guys. Look, that's sparring. That's sparring. They're not going all in. That's sparring. Like they say, sparring don't matter. Sparring doesn't matter. This is going to be a real damn fight. And Conor Benn is going to get rocked. Can Conor Benn hurt Chris Eubank? I don't know. I don't think so. Chris Eubank's been hit a couple times. And he ain't budge. He never looked like he was going to get knocked out ever. This fight is going to be a lose-lose for Chris Eubank. He knows this. This is a lose-lose. If he loses this fight, he's already said, I'm done. I'm retiring. Chris Eubank knows that he cannot hurt him. And I don't think Conor Benn can. I like Conor Benn, but I don't think Conor Benn can hurt Chris Eubank. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Pops, sit down. Let your son be a man. Roy Jones, come back. Chris is going to need you in this corner, Roy. He's going to need you in this corner. The fight is not off. Chris Eubanks Jr.'s trainer already came out and said the weight is looking good. It's coming off. He's doing good. He's going to make the weight. The fight's still on. So for all y'all that said the fight was canceled, go away. Just go away. I didn't believe it anyway. I didn't believe it. I thought it was bullshit. Chris Eubank knows he can make the weight. Chris Eubank knows that this is one of the biggest fights, one of the biggest purses of his career. And he ain't getting no younger. He's trying to cash out as much as he possibly can before that last fucking fight, which I think is real fucking soon because he ain't really getting no fights. I don't know if it's his team, but people don't want to fight Chris Eubank. I don't know what it is, but he needs to cash in now on those big fights because it ain't looking too good for the future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some good fights this weekend. This coming weekend, you already know what's going down. You know the big fight, Triple G versus Canelo is going down. I don't know why we got to do a third one. I mean, if we would have did it sooner, and we would have did a third fight sooner, it'd be much better. A third fight sooner would be much better, but this one is ridiculous. We all know Triple G is, we know it, fuck it. Before we get to the fight, there's other fights on the lineup. Let's take a look at other fights coming up. All right, let's do that. Let's look at the other fights coming up. Let's do that. Let's do that now. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I get my news. I get on Box Live. I go on Box Live to get my boxing news, update fights, all the hottest news in boxing. This is why I come right here, man. This is why I come. Box Live, you know what I'm saying? I come here. So look, ladies and gentlemen, we got a fight on Wednesday, September 14th, Acosta versus Martinez. Let's take a look at it. Looks like this fight is going to be on DAZN, ladies and gentlemen. DAZN. That was the 10-round fight. I think it's the fight info. Let's get a look. September 14, 2022 on a Wednesday. Rebel Entertainment Complex, Toronto, Canada on DAZN. You know what I'm saying? DAZN, if you ain't got DAZN, you better get it now. Acosta is 17-0 and Martinez is 12 wins, 6 losses. What's that? 5 draws? I want to say 5 draws or 5 stoppages. One of the two. I don't know how they got up there. But anyway, Martinez got 12 wins, 6 losses, and probably 5 draws. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on here, where the rankings are. Okay, as far as the tape, there's nothing on Acosta. I'm sorry, nothing on Acosta. Martinez is coming in at 5'9", 174 centimeters. No reach. Both guys are orthodox, so it's going to be a very interesting fight. Like I said, man, Acosta comes in here with 17 wins, 6 KOs, 35% KO percentage. What's this guy? This is Martinez, right? I gotta do them. Hold on. Yeah, Martinez. Okay, Martinez comes in with 12 wins, 2 KOs, 17% KO percentage. Not good at all. I don't think neither one of these guys are gonna get knocked out in this fight. I think it's gonna go all 10 rounds. Like I said, Martinez got 6 losses, 2 stoppages. He's been stopped twice, and 5 draws. He started in 2015. So both guys started around the same time. Acosta started in 2016. Martinez started in 2015. Martinez looked like he has more pro rounds. Not many more, but it's pretty close, man. Pretty close. Let's see what else we got here. None of these guys are ranked yet. And let's get into the when this fight is going to happen. When is Acosta versus Martinez? Brian Acosta set to take on John Martinez on Wednesday, 14th, September 2022 at Rebel Entertainment Complex in Toronto. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds in the Acosta versus Martinez division, which means the weight limit will be pounds, 0 stone, or 0 kilograms. Okay? That's an interesting one, okay? Okay, our Acosta versus Martinez stats. Brian Acosta steps to the ring with an undefeated record of 17 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. 6 of those wins come by way of knockout. John Martinez makes his way into the ring with a record of 12 wins, 6 losses, 5 draws, and 2 of those wins by knockout. Stats suggest Costa has advantage in power over Martinez with 35% knockout percentage, or Martinez 17%. Brian Acosta, same age as John Martinez at years old. Brian Acosta at John Martinez fight out of an orthodox stance, okay? Acosta's less experienced a professional fighter, having had 6 less fights and made his debut in 2016, 11 months later than Martinez. whose first professional fight was in 2015. He has fought 18 less professional rounds. 93 to Martinez is 111. Okay. What time does Costa versus Martinez start? The fight is expected to bring walk at around 11. Oh, sorry. What? The fight is expected to bring walk at around 3 o'clock a.m. What is that? UTC? What is that? Universal time? Okay, Universal. I think it's Universal time at Rebel Entertainment Complex, Toronto, Canada, which is 11 p.m. Eastern time, 11 p.m. Pacific time on the West Coast of America, or 4 a.m. What is BST? BST. Anyway, BST in the UK. Well, I don't know all these abbreviations, man. I don't know all abbreviations, okay? But either way, Eastern Standard Time is going to be at it says 11 p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. That's my time. But when does the actual fight start? I think the fight actually going to start at probably like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, 1 to 2. I see it right there. Okay. Who is showing up Costa versus Martinez? Had me right, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, okay? The Dodger show is expected to begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. The Dodger Global broadcast of the card is expected to start at 1 a.m. BTS. What the hell is BTS? I don't know. I want to look it up. Okay. How do you stream Costa versus Martinez? Of course you're streaming on DAZN. If you ain't got DAZN, you ain't popping. If you ain't got DAZN, you ain't popping. You need to get DAZN. And listen, check out ProBox TV. ProBox TV. Get the app, ProBox TV. Got my boy Roy Jones. What's my boy's name? Roy Jones. Paulie Malignaggi. Antonio Tarver. Get ProBox TV. Get the app for more boxing news and boxing content. Okay? ProBox TV. Okay? That's a shout out to my boy Roy Jones, the best that ever did it. Okay, like I said, man, go get DAZN for this fight. You want to watch it tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Okay, the odds. I really don't care about the odds. Okay, John Martinez is currently plus 100 to win the contest outright, where you get plus 100 on Brian Acosta if you fancy the incredible upset. All right. That's one of the fights. Like I said, that's tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. That's tomorrow. I like boxing, so I'm going to definitely check it out. I'm going to check it out. What else we got? Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got... Okay, Friday, September 16th, 2022, we got Makhmudov versus Takam. A 10-round heavyweight bout. All right, let's see here. Let me see what we got here. Let's see. Makhmudov comes in at 14 wins, no losses. Carlos Takam, 39 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, okay? Makhmudov is 33. Takam is 41. Makhmudov, the big boy, coming at 6'6". Takam at 6'2". Makhmudov, then we'll have a reach on him. The reach on Takam is 80. And both guys, like, are orthodox. Another interesting fight. Both guys are orthodox, okay? Let's look at the records. Let's look at the records. Okay, Makhmudov, like I said, comes in 14 wins. Takam 39 wins. Makhmudov 14 KOs, 100% knockout percentage. Takam at 28, and that's he has a 72% KO percentage. Okay, Takam has 6 losses, but stopped 4 times, 1 draw. Debuted in 2005. He has 245 pro rounds. Okay, Makhmudov, like I said, 0 losses, 0 stoppages, 0 draws. He debuted in 2017, has 28 pro rounds. Will Takam's pro rounds be a plus in this fight? Maybe. It depends on how Carlos Takam comes in this fight. And we know he's going to come in here to try to brawl. And this fight is not going to go very long. Takam is going to get knocked out in this fight. That's my prediction. And my prediction is going to be a very, very, very short night for Carlos Takam. He's going to be out of there about 4th or 5th round. Okay? That's my prediction. Makhmudov is ranked number 6 by the WBA and number 6 by the WBC. Okay, let's see what it is. Arslanbek Makhmudov is set to face the challenge of Carlos Takam on Friday, 16th September 2022 in Montreal Casino in Montreal. The fight will take place over 10 rounds in the heavyweight division, which means there is no weight limit. Arslanbek Makhmudov steps into the ring with an undefeated record of 14 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws. 14 of those wins coming by the way of knockout. Carlos Takam will make his way to the ring with a record of 39 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, with 28 of those wins by knockout. Okay? Let's see here. The stats suggest Makhmudov has a large advantage in power over Takam, boosting at 100% knockout percentage over Takam, 72%. Arslanbek Makhmudov is the younger man by 8 years at 33 years old. Makhmudov has had advantage of 4 inches over Takam. Both Arslanbek Makhmudov and Carlos Takam fight out of an orthodox stance. Makhmudov is the less experienced professional fighter, having had 32 less fights. Made his debut in 2017, 11 years, 11 months later than Takam, whose first professional fight was in 2005. His fought 217 less professional rounds, 28 to Takam's 245. Takam will have the experience in this fight, but I don't think it's going to play much of a factor in this fight at all. I don't think it is. Arslanbek Makhmudov goes into the fight ranked number 6 by the WBA and number 6 by the WC at heavyweight. Carlos Takam has beaten 3 of his last 5 opponents. In his last fight, he lost to Joe Joyce on 24th of July, 2021 by a technical knockout in the 6th round at SSE Arena, Wembley, London, United Kingdom. Previous to that, he had won against Jerry Forrest on July 9th, 2020 by unanimous decision in their 10-round contest at MGM Grand, Las Vegas, United States. Going to the contest, he beat Fabio Maldonado on February 28th, 2020 by unanimous decision in the 10-round contest at Paramount Theater, New York. Okay. Before they had defeated Craig Lewis on September 14th, 2019 by unanimous decision in their 10-round contest at Resort World Catskills Casino, New York. He had been beaten by Derek Chisora on July 28th, 2018 by technical knockout in the 8th round at the O2 Arena in London, United Kingdom. Takam's last 5 fights have come over a period of 4 years, 1 month, and 16 days, meaning he has been fighting an average over 9 months and 28 days. And those fights, he fought a total of 44 rounds, meaning that they lasted 8.8 rounds on average, okay? What time does Makhmudov versus Takam start? The fight is expected to ring walk at around 2 a.m. UTC at Montreal Casino, Montreal, Canada, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Time or 7 p.m. Pacific Time on the West Coast of America, or 3 a.m. BST in the UK, okay? What are the odds on Makhmudov versus Takam? Arslanbek Makhmudov is currently negative 1,999. So it's no contest. There's no contest at all. To win the contest outright, well, you get plus 750 on Carlos Takam if you fancy the massive upset. There won't be no massive upset. There will not be a massive upset in this fight. There will not be. Carlos Takam is going to come in this fight brawling and is going to get knocked out, like I said, in the 4th or 5th round by Makhmudov, okay? And let's see what else we got. What other fights we got here, ladies and gentlemen? What other fight we got? Let's see here. Can I get... Nope, can't go that one. All right, let's go. Let's go back here. We got some more fights to give to you. Got some more fights. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Billy versus Morrison. Okay, this is a pretty interesting fight. Okay, this is on BT Sports. Okay, British Middleweight Championship. Okay, let's see it. 12 rounds Middleweight Championship. Let's see here. The September 16th of 2022 on a Friday, your call, Bethnal Green, United Kingdom, BT Sports. We got Mr. Bentley versus Mr. Morrison. Bentley comes in with 16 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. And Mr. Morrison comes in with 24 wins, 5 losses, and 0 draws, okay? Let's see here. Okay, of course, Mr. Bentley comes in, he's 27 years of age. Mr. Morrison is 29. Okay, height, Mr. Bentley 5'10", Morrison 5'11". Bentley has a 72-inch reach advantage. Mr. Morrison, we do not know reaching. Both of these guys, all these orthodox fights. Everybody has been orthodox. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But anyway, let's take a look at the records here. We got Mr. Bentley, 16 wins, 13 of them by KO. He has the 81% KO percentage, 1 loss, 1 stoppage, 1 draw. He made his debut in 2017, 64 pro rounds, okay? Mr. Morrison has 24 wins, 16 by KO, 67% KO percentage, 5 losses, 1 stoppage, 0 loss. He debuted in 2014, has 118 pro rounds. All right. I think Bentley is going to win this fight. I think Bentley is going to outbox Morrison. It's going to go all, what is it, all 12? I think it's 12 rounds. Let's take a look again. I think it's 12 rounds. I think it's 12. Yep, 12 rounds middleweight. So I think we go all 12 rounds. Like I said, Billy is going to definitely outbox Morrison, and he's going to win on the cards, okay? Billy is ranked number 14 by the WBO, and Mr. Morrison is not ranked by anybody, okay? All right, let's take a look at this. Denzel Billy is set to take on Marcus Morrison on Friday, September 16th, 2022 at York Hall in Bethnal Green. The fight is scheduled for 12 rounds in the middleweight division, which means the weight limit will be 160 pounds, 11.4 stone, or 72.6 kilograms, okay? Let's look at the stats, ladies and gentlemen. Denzel Billy steps in the ring with a record of 16 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 13 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Marcus Morrison makes his way to the ring with a record of 24 wins, 5 losses, 0 draws, 16 of those wins by knockout. The stats suggest Bentley has an advantage in power of Morrison with 80% knockout percentage over Morrison's 67%. Denzel Bentley is a younger man by 2 years at 27 years old. Morrison has a height advantage of 1 inch over Bentley. Both Denzel Bentley and Marcus Morrison fight out of the orthodox stance. Bentley is less experienced professional fighter, having had 11 less fights and made his debut in 2017, 3 years, 1 month later than Morrison. Whose first professional fight was in 2014. His fought 54 less professional rounds, 64 to Morrison's 118. All right, let's get through this. All right, Denzel Bentley goes to the fight ranked to number 14 by the WBO at middleweight. Bentley has beaten 4 of his last 5 opponents, stopping 3 of them, going the distance once. In his last fight, he defeated Nines Adofia. Okay, I think that's how you spell it. Udofia on May 13, 2022 by split decision in the BBBOC British Middleweight Championship fight in Ndongo at the O2 London, United Kingdom. Previous to that, he had defeated Sam Evans on November 6th, 2021 by a technical knockout in the 3rd round at Utila Arena, West Midlands. Going to that contest, been beaten by Felix Cash on April 24th, 2021 by technical knockout in the 3rd round of their CBC Commonwealth Middleweight and BBBOC British Middleweight Championship fight at York Hall in London. Before that, he beat Mark Heffron on November 13th, 2020 by technical knockout in the 4th round in their BBBOC British Middleweight Championship fight at BT Sports Studio, London. He had won against Mick Hall on July 25th, 2020 by technical knockout in the 6th round at BT Sports Studio, London, okay? Activity check. Bentley's last 5 fights have come over a period of 2 years, 1 month, and 19 days, meaning he's been fighting on average every 5 months and 5 days. In those fights, he fought a total of 28 rounds, meaning that they have lasted 5.6 rounds on average, okay? Morrison's last 4 fights have come over a period of 5 years, 5 months, and 19 days, meaning he has been fighting on an average 1 every 1 year, 4 months, and 14 days. In those fights, he fought a total of 33 rounds, meaning that they've been lasting 8.3 rounds on an average, okay? What time does Billy versus Morrison start? The fighters expect to ring walk at around 10 p.m. BST at York Hall, Bethnal Green, United Kingdom, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast of America, okay? Who is showing Billy versus Morrison? In the UK, you can stream Billy versus Morrison on BT Sport and all the other boxing cards via the BT Sport app and online player. This is included for free if you order BT Sport or Sky TV, Talk TV, or BT TV. If you don't have a TV package, okay? Excuse me. Man. Yep, streams free for BT Sport. Okay, okay. Like I said, man, the odds on the Billy versus Morrison, so they got Denzel Bentley currently negative 714 to win the contest outright, while you can get an upset of plus 400 on Marcus Morrison if you fancy the big upset. Marcus Morrison is going to go the distance with. I say I'm going to distance with Bentley because Marcus Morrison is a pretty good boxer, but Denzel Bentley has more quickness. I think he's also a better boxer than Morrison, but I think Morrison has a very good chin. He can. I think he will definitely go with all 12 rounds, but he's definitely gonna get outboxed and outclassed by Bentley. Okay, and that's my prediction for that. What else we got, ladies? We got one. We got. I think we got one more fight or two more fights. Let's see. One more fights we got for this weekend. How many more fights we got? How many more fights do we got? How many more fights we got? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. That was on the 16th, right? No, 16th. Okay. 17th. Well, let's do this last. Let's get into this one last. Let's get into this one. Okay, we got a 12-round heavyweight bout. Lorena versus Walsh. Okay, Lorena versus Walsh. 12 rounds. Let's see it. Nope, don't want to see that. No commercial, no ads. Lorena versus Walsh. Okay, September 17, 2022. Empress Palace, Kempton Park, South Africa. Woo! Yeah, the Rumble in the Jungle. No, not really. But anyway, Lorena comes to the ring with 27 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. Walsh comes in with 36 wins, 7 losses, 0 draws, okay? And let's see here. Lorena comes with the age of 30, Walsh 42. Lorena comes in the height at 6'1", Walsh 6'8". Ooh, Walsh is a big boy, okay. We don't know the reach on Lorena, and Walsh comes at 81.9. That's 81, pretty much 82-inch reach advantage. Okay, there we go. We finally got one. Okay, Lorena is southpaw and Walsh is orthodox. Okay, let's get into the full record. Okay, Lorena is 27 wins, 14 by KO, 52% KO percentage, 1 loss, 0 stoppages, 0 draws. Debuted in 2011, has 180 per rounds. Okay, Walsh 36 wins, 19 by KO, 53% KO percentage. 7 losses, 3 stoppages, the stop 3 times, 0 draws, debuted in 2005, and Walsh has 269 pro rounds. So Walsh definitely has more pro rounds. He's been in the game a little bit longer. Both guys look like they have the same amount of power, it looks like. It might be a pretty interesting fight. But like I said, Walsh looks like he might have the advantage in here because like I think he got the height, and I'm pretty sure he has the reach. Okay. Lorena comes in ranked number 13 by the WBA. Walsh is not ranked by anybody, okay? What are the ages on these guys again? Okay, Walsh is 42. So age might be the big problem right here with Walsh. Because Walsh is 42. All right. But either way, like I said, Walsh definitely has the boxing experience in this fight. Kevin Lorena is set to fight Maurice Walsh on Saturday, September 17th, 2022 at Empress Palace in Kempton Park. The fight is scheduled for 12 rounds heavyweight division, which means there is no weight limit. Kevin Lorena steps to the ring with a record of 27 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. 14 of those wins come by way of knockout. Marquise Walsh will make his way to the ring with a record of 36 wins, 7 losses, 0 draws. 19 of those wins by knockout. All right. The stats suggest that Walsh has a slight advantage of power over Lorena with a 53% knockout percentage over Lorena's 52%. Kevin Lorena is the younger man by 12 years at 30 years old. Walsh has a height advantage of 7 inches over Lorena. Okay. Let's see here. Kevin Lorena fights out of the southpaw stance, while Maurice Walsh is an orthodox fighter. Lorena is the less experienced professional fighter, having had 15 less fights and made his debut in 2011, 6 years and 7 months later than Walsh, whose first professional fight was in 2005. His fought 89 less professional rounds, 180 to Walsh's 269. Kevin Lorena goes to the fight ranked number 13 by the WBA at heavyweight. Okay. Lorena has won 5 of his most recent fights, stopping 4 of them, won the distance once. In his last fight, he defeated Bogdan Danu on March 26, 2022 by knockout in the 4th round in Empress Palace, Gauteng, South Africa. Previous to that, he had defeated Patrick Ferguson on December 19th, 2020 by a technical knockout in the 5th round at Empress Palace, Gauteng. Going into that contest, he had beat Fiat Arslan on February 8th, 2020 by technical knockout in the 6th round at EWS Arena, Baden-Württemberg, Germany. Before that, he had won against Sefer Safari on September 21st, 2019 by technical knockout in the 3rd round at Empress Palace, Gauteng, South Africa. He had beat Vasil Ducour on June 8th, 2019 by a decision in the 12th 12-round contest at Empress Palace, Kempton Park. Maurice Walsh has beaten one of his last 5 opponents. Okay. And his last fight, he lost to Hughie Fury on December 12th, 2020 by unanimous decision in a 10-round contest at Wembley SSE Arena, London, United Kingdom. Previous to that, he defeated Kevin Johnson on June 12th, 2020 by unanimous decision in a 10-round contest at Padlak W. Connery, Poland. Whew, man. Going to the contest, he had been beaten by Dylan White on December 7th, 2019 by unanimous decision in a 10-round contest at Diriyah Arena, Diriyah, Saudi Arabia. Okay. Before that, he had lost to Martin Bakole Alunga on April 6, 2019 by technical knockout in the 8th round at Spodek, Katowice, Poland. Okay. He had also been beaten by Arthur Bazilka. Oh my God. Arthur Bazilka. Either way, I can't pronounce his name, but I know what this guy is. On November 10th, 2018, by a split decision on their 10-round contest at Arena Gliwice. Woo, these names, man. Arthur Bazilka. I think that's his name. Arthur Bazilka. Some of that nature. Either way, man, I remember Deontay Wilder fought him, man, knocked his ass out. In terms of recent activity, Kevin Lerena has been fighting more than Maurice Walsh. Kevin Lerena has last fought 5 months and 18 days ago. Maurice Walsh last outing was 1 year, 9 months, and 1 day ago. Lerena's last 5 fights have come over a period of 3 years, 3 months, and 5 days, meaning he has been fighting on average of every 7 months and 26 days. In those fights, he fought a total of 30 rounds, meaning that they have lasted 6 rounds on average, okay? Wash's last 5 fights have come over a period of 3 years, 10 months, and 3 days, meaning he has been fighting on an average of every 9 months and 7 days. In those fights, he fought a total of 48 rounds, meaning that they have lasted 9.6 rounds on an average. What time does Lerena versus Walsh start? Fight is expected to walk at around 9 p.m. UTC at Emperor's Palace, Kempton Park, South Africa, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast of America, or 10 p.m. BST in the UK. Okay. What are the odds on Lerena versus Walsh? Kevin Lerena is currently negative 999 to win the fight outright, while you can get plus 650 on Maurice Walsh in the fancy of the massive upset. Maurice Walsh is too old. He's too old. Yes, he has experience. Yes, he has reach. Yes, he has the height. But unfortunately, he's too old to keep up with Kevin Lerena. And I think Kevin Lerena is going to probably I want to say he's going to get the stoppage. I'm going to say he's going to get stoppage. I'm going to say probably around the 6th, 7th round. Lorena's going to get Maurice Walsh out of there, okay? That's my prediction. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Okay, let me look at that. All right, let's see what else we got, man. I'm sorry about that. I had to look at check my phone real quick, see what's going on. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see. What other fights we got? A lot of fights this weekend. A lot of fights. Arthur versus Sequeira. 10-round light heavyweight fight. All right. Let's see what we got. September 17, 2022, Saturday, Bolton White's Hotel, the Vera Whites, Bolton, United Kingdom, okay? Mr. Arthur versus Sequeira. Arthur comes to the ring with 19 wins, 1 loss, and Sequeira comes with 21 wins, 5 losses, okay? Let's see what we got. Mr. Arthur, guys, he's 31, and Sequeira is 35. Okay, Arthur comes at in the height at 6'2". Sequeira, there's nothing. Sequeira has no reach, but he is orthodox, another orthodox fight. Okay, Arthur, there's no reach on him, but both guys are orthodox. A lot of these guys are orthodox this weekend. Let's see, man. Mr. Arthur comes with 19 wins, 13 KOs, 68% KO percentage, 1 loss, stopped 1 time. That was by my boy. Mr. Lions in the Camp. Lions in the Camp, man. Lions in the Camp stopped. I remember that fight, man. What's my boy's name? I can't remember my boy's name. What's my boy's name? I see his face. Can't forget people's names, man. But Mr. Lions in the Camp stopped him in that last fight, man. And won his belt, his light heavyweight belt. Arthur has 0 draws. Debuted in 2016. He has 87 pro rounds. Okay. Security has 21 wins, 15 KOs. He has a 71% KO percentage, 5 losses, stopped 2 times, 0 draws. They beat in 2012. He has 136 pro rounds. Okay. From this, man, it looks like Security has some pretty decent power. But I think Mr. Arthur is going to get him out of there, though. I think he's going to get him out of there. It's going to make a real good short night. Probably like the 4th, 5th round is going to get him out of there. But hey, Security has definitely more pro rounds, which I don't think is going to play a big part. Neither of these guys are ranked by the light heavyweight in the light heavyweight division. Let's see here. Lyndon Arthur versus Walter Gabriel Tequeria. Okay, Lyndon Arthur will square off against Walter Gabriel Tequeria on Saturday, September 17th, 2022 at Bolton White's Hotel, De Vere White's in Bolton. The fight will take place over 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division, which means the weight limit will be 175 pounds, 12.5 stone, or 79.4 kilograms. The undercard is set to feature the clash of Gwynn versus Woodruff for the BBBOC British Lightweight and CBC Commonwealth Lightweight Championship. Okay, so that will be the undercard of that the co-main event. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at this here. Lyndon Arthur steps to the ring with a record of 19 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. 13 of the wins come by way of knockout. Walter Gabriel Tequeria will make his way to the ring with a record of 21 wins, 5 losses, 0 draws. 15 of those wins by knockout. The stats suggest that Tequeria has a what the heck did that happen right there? Okay. Stats suggest Tequeria has a slight advantage in power over Arthur with a 71% knockout percentage over Arthur's 68%. Then Arthur is younger man by 4 years at 31 years old. Both Lyndon Arthur and Walter Gabriel Tequeria a fight out of orthodox stance. Both fight out of the orthodox stance. Arthur is less experienced professional fighter, having had 6 less fights and made his debut in 2016. 4 years and 5 months later than Tequeria, whose first professional fight was in 2012. He has fought 49 less professional rounds, 87 to Tequeria's 136. Okay. Arthur has beaten 4 of his last 5 opponents, stopping one of them going the distance 3 times. In his last fight, he lost to, there we go, Anthony Yarde, Lions in the Camp. Mr. Lions in the Camp on December 4th, 2021 by knockout in the 4th round at Cooper Box Arena, Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, London, United Kingdom. Here's that here won against David Varashi on July 10th, 2021 by technical knockout in the 9th round at Royal Albert Hall, London. Going to that contest, he had beat Anthony Yarde on December 5th, 2020 by a split decision in their CBC Commonwealth Light Heavyweight Championship fight at Church House, London. Before that, he defeated Dex Spellman on July 31st, 2020 by unanimous decision in their CBC Commonwealth Light Heavyweight Championship fight at BT Sports Studio in London. He had won against Emmanuel Neem on October 12th, 2019 by unanimous decision in their CBC Commonwealth Light Heavyweight Championship fight at First Direct Arena, Leeds. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Last 5 fights have come over a period of 2 years, 11 months, 1 day, meaning he's been fighting on average every 7 months and 1 day. And those fighting for a total of 49 rounds, meaning that they have lasted 9.8 rounds on an average. What time does Arthur versus Tequeria start? Fighters expected to ring walk at around 10 p.m. BST or Bolton White's Hotel, The Whites, Bolton, United Kingdom, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast of America. Who is showing Arthur versus Tequeria? It is broadcast on Channel 5 in the UK. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. No. What is this? I don't want this. Cancel this. I don't want that. All right. How do you stream Arthur versus Tequeria? Okay, you can stream it via the Freeview player. You can watch on your smart TV. Once again, let's look at the odds. Then Arthur is currently negative 1,999 to win the bout outright, while you get Walter Gabriel Tequeria at plus 750. If you fancy the men's upset, listen, Lyndon Arthur is going to get this guy out of there by the 4th or 5th round. Put your money on Lyndon Arthur. It's going to be a very short night. He's going to knock this guy out. And that's that on that one, okay? And what else we got? I think we got one or two more fights before we get into the main event. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what we got. Long weekend of boxing. Long weekend of boxing. Was that it? Was that it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now we get into Canelo versus Golovkin. Okay, 12 round super middleweight. This is the repeat on the repeat. The repeat on the repeat. And I hope this is the last time they fight. Please let this be the last time. I do not see Golovkin making it out this fight. I think he's going to retire after this fight. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen, on Dazn, the repeat on the repeat. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, United States, America, on Dazn pay-per-view. Dazn pay-per-view. If you ain't got Dazn, you better get Dazn. You better get it if you want to see this fight, all right? Canelo comes in at 57 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Golovkin comes in the ring at 42 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. All right. Canelo is 32 years old. Golovkin is 40 years old. Canelo is 5'9". Golovkin 5'10". Reach advantage is about the same, 70 inch reach advantage for both of these guys. Both guys are orthodox. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at the full record here. Canelo comes to the ring with 57 wins, 39 knockouts, 68% KO percentage, 2 losses, been stopped 0 times. Canelo has 2 draws. Made his debut in 2005. He has 448 pro rounds. Golovkin comes in with 42 wins, 37 KOs, 88% KO percentage, 1 loss, 0 stoppages, 1 draw. Debut 2006. He has 228 pro rounds, okay? Like I said again, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen the decline in Golovkin. We have seen the decline in Golovkin these last couple fights. He's not the same guy. He's not. Now, mind it, yes, Canelo is coming off a loss himself. He got beat up real bad. He did get beat up real bad. But I don't think Canelo is going to be that messed up for this fight with Golovkin. This fight is not going all 12 rounds. I promise you that. I see Canelo getting Golovkin out of there by, I'm going to say by the 7th or 8th round. Golovkin is out of there, all right? He's out of there. This fight's not going 12. It's going to be over by a knockout. Canelo's going to win this fight, and we can put all that crap to sleep, all right? As we see, Canelo is not ranked by none of the ranking systems. Golovkin is ranked number 2 and the WBO. But as we know, really, Canelo has all the belts. So that's why he's not ranked. He has all the belts. He's the man. He's face boxing. He's the face. All right? So anyway, Golovkin is ranked number 2 by the WBO, okay? All right. When is Canelo versus Golovkin 3? Saul Canelo Alvarez will take on Gennady Golovkin on Saturday, September 17, 2022 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The fight will be contested over 12 rounds in the super middleweight division, which means the weight limit will be 168 pounds, okay? All right, 12 stone or 76.2 kilograms. This contest is for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world with the Ring Magazine belt, WBC, WA, and IBF belt on the line. Also on the card will be Ali Akhmadov and Gabriel Rosado's fight, Jesse Bam Rodriguez and Israel Gonzalez's fight for the WBC World Super Flyweight belt, Austin Emma Williams and Kieran Conway's contest, and Diego Pacheco's versus Enrique Calazzo's bout, okay? Let's talk about these fights. So Ali Akhmadov versus Gabriel Rosado. I love Gabriel Rosado. I love him. Love him dearly, man. He's a tough dude. He's tough. But how many more battles we got in him? How many more battles you got in Rosado? I don't think this is going to end up. My boy Gabe Rosado is going to end up getting knocked out in this fight. I'm going to let you know, Gabe Rosado is going to end up getting knocked out in this fight by Akhmadov, okay? And it'll probably be about a, I'm going to say 5th or 6th round, okay? I'm going to give my boy some rounds, 5th or 6th round. Rosado's going to get out of there, all right? Jesse Bam Rodriguez. versus Israel Gonzalez. Bam Rodriguez is a beast. Okay, Bam Rodriguez is a beast. Bam Rodriguez is also going to get this guy today. Israel Gonzalez is going to be about, I want to say about 4th or 5th round. Gonzalez is going to get knocked out. And then we got Austin Williams versus Kieran Conway. Kieran Conway is a very good boxer. Austin Williams is also a good boxer, but I think I think that one probably is gonna go the distance, and I think I want to say Kieran Conway is gonna win on points. Okay, I'm gonna say Kieran Conway is gonna win on points. Is gonna go probably 10 rounds, 12 rounds. Either way, it's gonna go the distance. Kieran Conway is gonna win on points. Okay, Diego Pacheco versus Enrico Calazos. Diego Pacheco is gonna win this fight. Gonna knock him out. And it's going to be a very short night of him, too. It's going to be probably by third or fourth round. KO. Easy night for Diego Pacheco, okay? Let's get to the stats, okay? Saul Canelo Alvarez steps to the ring with record 57 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 of those fights coming by way of knockout. Gennady Golovkin will make his way to the ring with a record of 42 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 37 of those wins by knockout, okay? The stats suggest Golovkin has a advantage of power over Canelo with 88% knockout percentage over Canelo 68%. Saul Canelo Alvarez is the younger man by 8 years at 32 years old. Golovkin has a height advantage of 1 inch over Canelo. Despite this, both fighters have equal reach. Okay, both Saul Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin fight out of an orthodox stance. Canelo is the more experienced professional fighter, having had 17 more fights and made his debut in 2005, 6 months earlier than Golovkin, whose first professional fight was in 2006. He has fought 220 more professional rounds, 448 to Golovkin's 228, okay? So Canelo definitely has more experience because he's more active. But either way, but like I said, man, Golovkin is up in age. He hasn't looked the same. It's going to be a very easy night for Canelo. He's going to take him apart. It's going to be a knockout, okay? All right, Canelo versus Golovkin form. Canelo has beaten 4 of his last 5 opponents, stopping 3 of them going the distance once. In his last fight, he lost to Dimitri Bivol on May 7, 2022 by unanimous decision in the 12th round contest at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, United States. Previous to that, he had beat Caleb Plant on November 6, 2021 by knockout in the 11th round in the WC World Championship, World Super Middleweight, WA Super World Super Middleweight, IBF World Super Middleweight, and WO World Super Middleweight Championship fight at MGM Grand Garden Arena, Nevada. Going to that contest, he had won against Billy Joe Saunders on May 8th, 2021 by a technical knockout in the 8th round in their WC World Super Middleweight, WA Super World Super Middleweight, WO World Super Middleweight, and the Ring Super Middleweight Championship fight at AT&T Stadium, Arlington. Before they had beat Abney Yildirim on February 27, 2021 by technical knockout in the 3rd round of the WC World Super Middleweight, the World Super Middleweight, and the Ring Super Middleweight Championship fight at Hard Rock Stadium in Florida. He defeated Caleb Smith on December 19, 2020 by a decision in WC World Super Middleweight and WA World Super Middleweight Championship fight at Alamo Dome, Texas. Okay. Golovkin has beaten 4 of his last 5 opponents, stopping 3 of them going distance once. In his last fight, he won against Ryota Murata on April 9, 2022 by technical knockout in the 9th round in the WA Super World Middleweight and IBF World Middleweight Championship fight at Silver Arena, Saitama, Japan. Okay, previous to that, he had won against Camille Sormate on December 18, 2020. Took a knockout in the 7th round in the IBF World Middleweight Championship fight at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel in Casino, Florida, United States. Going to that contest, he defeated Sergey Derevchenko on October 5th, 2019 by another decision in the IBF World Middleweight Championship fight at Madison Square Garden, New York. Before they beat Steve Rhodes on June 8th, 2019 by knockout in the 4th round at Madison Square Garden, New York. He had been beaten by Saul Canelo Alvarez on September 15th, 2018 by a majority decision in the WA Super World Middleweight, WC World Middleweight, and the Ring Middleweight Championship fight at T-Mobile Arena T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Okay, all right. Activity check. In terms of recent activity, Saul Canelo Alvarez has been fighting more than Gennady Golovkin. Saul Canelo Alvarez last fought 4 months and 6 days ago, while Gennady Golovkin's last outing was 5 months and 4 days ago. Canelo's last 5 fights have come over a period of 1 year, 8 months, 25 days, meaning he's been fighting on average every 4 months and 6 days. In those fights, he fought a total of 46 rounds, meaning they have lasted 9.2 rounds on average, okay? Golovkin's fights have come over a period of 3 years, 11 months, 29 days, meaning he's been fighting on an average every 9 months, 18 days. In those fights, he fought a total of 44 rounds, meaning they have lasted 8.8 rounds on average, all right? Okay. What did I do? What did I do? Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. What time does Canelo vs. Golovkin start? The fight is expected to bring walking around 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, United States. This is around 4 a.m. BST in the UK. Who is showing Canelo vs. Golovkin 3? The DAZN pay-per-view is expected to begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You got to get the DAZN app, okay? DAZN app. Okay? Existing subscribers, the fight is $64.99. And for you non-subscribers, the fight is gonna be $84.99. It's just as simple. So yes, I know all y'all the DAZN fans, like, I know they're supposed to get rid of all the pay-per-view. I know. I don't know why DAZN is doing pay-per-views. I don't know why. They said pay-per-view was dead. DAZN said pay-per-view was dead, but it's not. They still do pay-per-views. Anyway, it's not dead. But either way, I'm a customer. I got a membership. I pay $64.99. And like I said, if you ain't got a membership, you'll be paying $84.99. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's that. But yeah, like I said, the fight is gonna end in the KO. Canelo is getting Golovkin out of there. I'm saying he's getting him out of there. This fight is not going distance. All right, it's not going the distance. It's not going the distance. Oh, I forgot to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, December 3rd. It's going down. It's going down December 3rd. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury is going down. It's going to be announced real soon. It's in the works, but December 3rd, everybody approves. They both approved. Tyson Fury approved. Anthony Joshua approved. December 3rd. Hey, man, we got some great fights coming up. I can't wait. But we all know Tyson Fury is going to go. Tyson Fury is going to make an example out of Anthony Joshua. All this is a cash grab. It's a cash grab. And I get it. It's a cash grab. Tyson Fury trying to cash in on Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Trying to catch him when he's down. And Anthony Joshua thinking like, okay, look, I might not get Tyson Fury ever again. Let me go ahead and get this fight. Let me go in and cash out. It's going to make money. This fight is definitely going to make money. And like I said, man, it's gonna be an easy night for Tyson Fury. It's gonna be an easy night. It's just gonna dance circles around Anthony Joshua. He might even knock Anthony Joshua out. Tyson Fury might actually knock Anthony Joshua out. And if that happens, Eddie Hearn, what do you do next? If Tyson Fury knocks Anthony Joshua, what's next, Eddie Hearn? What's next? But either way, Anthony Joshua is going to lose. And I think he's going to get knocked out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there's a fight tomorrow. There's a fight tomorrow on DAZN. I think it's the 8 p.m. Okay? Alcantara versus Martinez, right? I think that's it. Alcantara versus Martinez. Check it out tomorrow on DAZN. You got the other fights, you know what I'm saying? You got the main event. The main one, the Canelo versus Golovkin. On Saturday, DAZN pay-per-view. Get it. $64.99, $84.99. Get it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's No Nonsense Boxing. I'm back, baby. I'm back. This is where you get nothing but boxing talk, boxing news, fights, no nonsense, no garbage, no lies, nothing but truth. So help me God. And this is it. No Nonsense Boxing. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the fights. Because I know I'm going to, and I'm out.